Do you also have a problem with white stains on a black sink? Most people who buy such a sink have no idea how to take care of it. White marks don't come off even after washing with dish soap. But an indispensable solution in such a case turns out to be one inexpensive product. Everyone has it in the kitchen cabinet, and it turns out it should also be next to the sink. Then, white deposits from water will never mar your kitchen. Apply a simple trick, and in a few minutes, you'll get rid of the problem. Here's how to deal with it. Take a bottle of vinegar and pour it into a spray bottle. Then spray the sink surface where there are white spots. Do it thoroughly and generously. Place pieces of paper towel on the damp sink and spray vinegar again. It's important for the paper towels to be completely wet. This way, the vinegar won't evaporate and it will work longer, removing the white spots. Leave the paper for several minutes. In just a few minutes, you'll see that the white marks disappear. After a dozen or so minutes, remove the paper and see the difference. There will be no trace of lime deposits. The black streaks and spots will be a thing of the past, and you can enjoy a perfectly clean black sink. To prevent new white deposits, just spray the sink with vinegar from time to time, and that's it. Good luck. Behind the oven door, there is a hidden button that makes cleaning easier. Most people are unaware of it. Just pull it upwards to release the lock. Repeat the process on the other side. With the doors prepared in this way, they will be easy to remove. Next, grab them and lift them slightly. The hinges should come out on their own. There is a protective plastic on the oven door. Use a screwdriver to pry it open and then remove it. This way, you'll be able to disassemble and clean the glass. Not everyone knows that you can also remove the rack and glass when cleaning. Just pull them towards you with a firm motion. This way, you can thoroughly clean the oven walls. If you don't like scrubbing off burnt grease and food residues, use baking soda. It has excellent cleaning properties and is safe for health. Sprinkle it evenly over the doors and inside the oven using a sieve. A thick layer should cover the entire surface. Then, take a paper towel. Spread it in the areas covered with baking soda. Pour a cup of vinegar into a spray bottle. Screw it tightly. Spray the towels generously with it. They should absorb the mixture well. Both substances will react under the towels and start removing burnt food. Leave it all for 15 minutes. After that time, simply remove the towels and wipe the oven with them. All the dirt will stick to their surface, and you won't have to scrub. It can even handle tough stains.
Pour this foaming mixture into the toilet and see what happens. This trick is used by housekeepers in 5-star hotels. Thanks to it, you can clean even a heavily soiled toilet, literally without scrubbing. The bubbling foam will do all the work for you. Pour 5 tablespoons of laundry detergent into a bowl. Then add 5 tablespoons of salt. It has disinfectant and strong cleaning properties. Due to its properties, salt can successfully replace harmful chemicals in many situations. Add 50 milliliters of vinegar to the powder. It excellently eliminates bacteria, germs, and mold. It can even tackle very old deposits of limescale that often accumulate under the rim of the toilet bowl. Mix everything together. The mixture will start reacting and foaming immediately. This combination of ingredients acts like an invisible brush. Just pour it into the toilet. It's worth pouring it on the walls as well. Then leave it for several minutes. The active foam will dissolve water deposits and disinfect the inside of the toilet. The bathroom will be filled with a fresh, clean scent in just a few minutes. I pour this powder into the toilet and leave it overnight. In the morning, it's like new without scrubbing. This trick will work for busy people's homes. When limescale, dirt, or an unpleasant odor starts to appear in the toilet, you can wash it off without wasting time on cleaning. It turns out that all you need to do is toss a handful of laundry detergent powder into the toilet bowl. Be sure to spread it evenly along the walls. Leave it overnight. In the morning, use a brush to clean the interior of the toilet and flush the water. The powder has water-softening, cleaning, and disinfecting properties. This simple trick leaves the toilet snow white, and you won't even have to lift a finger. Drop this ball into the toilet. It will smell fresh without cleaning. This trick works great when you have unexpected guests. The toilet will be clean and fragrant, and you won't even lift a finger. These balls are my secret patent for a quick bathroom refresh. Preparing them is childishly simple. I pour a cup of baking soda and half a cup of citric acid into a bowl. Then, I add about 10 drops of my favorite essential oil. I mix everything and add a little water. I stir until I get a sticky consistency. I shape them into balls using an ice mold or my hands. I leave them to dry overnight. The balls can be stored for a few weeks. I throw them into the toilet when limescale or bad odors start to appear. The natural ingredients activate when they come into contact with water from the bowl, creating a disinfecting foam. Baking soda has properties that remove limescale and disinfect. The essential oil leaves a beautiful fragrance in the bathroom. After a few minutes, I scrub the inside of the toilet with a brush and flush. These balls are a reliable trick for unexpected guests. Just drop one into the toilet to refresh it quickly. A well-placed roll under the board is a sign for someone who wants to use the restroom. Pay attention to it before you sit down. It's a discreet way to convey important information. It will save trouble for the next person who wants to use it. If you notice that the toilet paper has run out, take an empty roll and place it vertically under the board. This will indicate that there is no more paper in this restroom. The next person in line will quickly notice that something is wrong. They can choose another stall or get a new roll of paper. Burn the paper roll above the toilet. You will thank me for this trick. You will never throw away a roll of used toilet paper again. This clever recycling trick will come in handy for everyone. Often when using the toilet, there is an unpleasant smell in the bathroom. A simple roller trick will do the trick. Just set it on fire above the toilet. When it starts to burn, hold it for a few seconds and extinguish it. The flame absorbs the bad smell from the bathroom. Hold the blanking roll over the toilet. You will quickly notice that the smell of smoke will disappear without leaving a bad smell behind. One roll can be used many times in this way. It's an ecological and effective trick. I no longer use corrosive and chemical drain cleaners. This natural alternative is cost-effective and safe. It clears the pipes and eliminates unpleasant odors. Is your shower drain not draining water properly? It's often due to the accumulation of soap scum, hair, and detergent residues clogging the pipes. This simple recipe for a drain snake will solve this problem in just 5 minutes. Pour 4 tablespoons of baking soda into the drain, and then pour vinegar over it. These substances will react, creating a foam that will flow down the pipes. Baking soda has cleaning and disinfecting properties. The foaming action will fill the pipes and push out trapped hair and grime. Vinegar removes mineral buildup, unpleasant smells, and, thanks to its acidic nature, effectively tackles dirt. Just rinse everything with water, and you're done. The drain will be clean and fresh-smelling. You can apply the same trick to your kitchen sink. Greasy food residues often accumulate in its pipes, leading to unpleasant odors. Baking soda and vinegar will effectively unclog and clean the inner parts. Your sink will be unobstructed and fragrant. There will be no need for using chemical products.